Well, welcome back. In this video I finish off the welding, fix up the seat and set everything up ready for the final install and get some patina sort of look happening. So to start with, I just pull everything down because at this stage, I knew that everything fit properly, and I just TIG weld up the frame. There's not a lot to it, but it's much easier obviously when it's all apart. So give it a good going around all the tubes that I'd prepared there. This particular area here is just where the ignition switch is, and basically finish all the welding. And you can see here I've put the shaft in, set up the drive sprocket. I don't know if that drive sprocket's the right size or not, but it's going to be close enough. And here's the seat. So the old seat was just too small. I found this one as a tractor looking seat. I think it looks way better, and what I'll show later in this video is how I create a bit of a patina look, which is what I was after, to have it sort of looking that bobber style. So before I create that patina look, I just mark it off, and I wanted to airbrush some letters on there. So I thought rather than make it like the Mozuki where it's all, perfect finishes and things, that I'd go the old school look. So I'm just putting Mezzmo on the tank, and then around the back of the seat I did something similar, put Mezzmo Engineering, and I think it came up pretty good. So here's something totally different. So I was thinking about the gear shifter, and what I've decided is I'm going to make, I think it's called a Jockey Shifter. Maybe somebody out there will know what it's called. Pretty crazy, but it's a hand shifter that'll connect directly to the selector shaft. So this is a bit of aluminium, just got it in a lathe, and not only will the jockey style shifter be different, but this here I'm sure will be something that's not on any other trikes that I've seen anyway. So creating a bit of a shape, you'll probably figure out what I'm trying to do here. I found a clutch cable or handle that works in reverse, and here I'm creating some grooves, and what I'm trying to do is actually make this look like a hand grenade. So that's going to be the like a jockey shifter with a hand grenade type look, and yeah, I think it's come up really good actually. So to finish the trike off itself, what I wanted to do is create some of that patina look, rust, and I had it out in the weather for a couple of days. It seems to take forever, so what I wanted to do was make up a mix myself and just speed the whole process up. So here I'm mixing three things: hydrogen peroxide, which is really cheap, you can normally get it from a supermarket, a little bit of vinegar, and a bit of salt. And you mix that up, you spray it on, and it will literally rust in front of your eyes. So rust will start literally within seconds. I left it overnight, and I'll probably leave it for another day or two, let it really etch in a bit harder, and then what I'll do is I'll clear coat it. So you can see when I was spraying that on, how quickly it started to form into rust. I wanted the tank to be a bit rustier on top, and I don't want it to be all rust, so I wanted to create a couple of drip marks. So you can see here it's quite light. In Australia right now it is really cold, so you can see the fire in the background there. That no doubt would have sped things up a little bit, but I'm really happy with the way that's come out, and you can just get a bit of a look of it here. So the next video will be putting the clear coat on, putting the motor back in. I need to make a chain guard, and I would say I'm getting very close to the first ride, so stay tuned.